Hello, konnichiwa, hola everyone. Oop, hold on. Sorry about that. Sudden call that I was not expecting. Hold on, let me fix chat because now it's properly kind of fixed here, but not quite. Hold on. Oop. Anyway, while I try to do this, hello, konnichiwa, hola everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Leo, I'm your resident Derail vampire and professional simp, and today I'm back with more Slay the Princess. Hold on. I was not asleep. Sorry, Con. It's just they take this long. I don't know which games you want to play. Anyway, I'm kind of feeling like a little bit odd. Wait, where is the text for Omori here? Go away. I'm kind of feeling a little odd after a week of not streaming. And then with the little interruptions there. I'm back at school. Oh no. Well, good luck, soldier. You're gonna need it. God knows you're gonna need it. At least I do. So that's how I feel in general about school. Stop school, go full-time gaming. If only, right? If only. Anyway, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember. I'm not gonna stop playing Omori for your sake. Go catch up. You had vacation to catch up. Not my problem. You too confused. Anyway, so I'm gonna be real right now. I don't remember where, like, exactly where we left off. I know we did like all the variations possible for the witch, if I remember correctly. Here, like, which was the thorn, the witch, and there was another one that I'm forgetting, which was this one where everything is meaningless, just embrace it, and we became everything, kind of. Not quite. But these were the saves I did for the thorn. I do remember that. These are from the Wraith and the Ghost. I did so many saves. I think... Okay, so this was the damsel, right? This was on the 14th. When did I do these? On the 14th, okay. So, this was the damsel, which led us to the witch afterwards, because we couldn't do the damsel again. And I remember me saying that I wanted to try just slaying her from the get-go, if I remember correctly, but I'm not quite sure. Just play the game. Stop body. Spam palace in progress. Good puppy. Yeah, he wants to be let inside, but I'm not letting him right now because I'm in a different room. And this is not like I can't as swiftly let him come in and out every time. So I'm leaving him outside for now. So yep. So news, I guess. I'm in a new room, and that is because my grandma's visiting and she's staying in mine, so I had to move all my stuff, all my equipment over to the spare room. And it's kind of odd because it's like the table is more spacious, So I'm not as cramped as I usually am in my room. So, yeah. Anyway, I say because I don't really remember properly like these, I'd say what if I just continue from, I think it was the thorn, but which one was it? That's the real question. I think it was this one where I last left off. 149, 143. So they should be like the sequence that comes after the thorn here, right? Because she has all her arms like scratched and bleeding, and I think she has the crown right here. So yep, let us continue from here then.
Path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
no, I didn't change like, well, yes, I changed place, but not like household. I'm in my same house, just I'm in the spare room now. Well, my grandma visits, which is gonna be like 2 months, so yeah. So if anything sounds different, or if there's more echo or anything, it's probably because of that.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, I'm gonna slay a princess, but I kinda So far I tried the damsel again, then I tried to do the damsel again, and like again. It didn't work out because it wouldn't let me, because the vessel, like the thing, needs new vessels every time different. So yep. And then we did the witch, the thorn, and something else that I don't remember the name of. Oh my god, you're so obsessed with Project Sekai, aren't you? I've been thinking about it, but I'm just trying to figure a couple of things out before I actually do that stream. Okay, so we tried those. I can't do the damsel, but I remember why I said I wanted to see what would happen in the damsel if I stabbed her from the beginning. But since we can't do that anymore, I'd say we just try to be nice to her each turn. We already did 2 runs technically, so
you make your way up the short path.
Yeah, I'll skip whatever you're saying, narrator. We already know. Hello, number 7. Welcome. Glad to see you here.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls
are... The pristine blade. So, what I've noticed is that she is, because I think Echo Shark explained it like that the other time, or someone did, that she behaves the way we perceive her. So if we take the blade, we assume she's dangerous, and thus she becomes dangerous. So if we just enter without the blade, she should be nicer, right? I think that's how it works. I don't know.
The door to the basement.
By the way, how's the volume of things? I turned up the
by an unseen light in the room
volume
below.
of the game up a notch. Just because I've realized that oftentimes it is kind of lowish whenever I stream, so I want to know if it's like okay like this, if it's too high, too low still, or is it like overpowering my voice? I don't know. Okay, so I completely did not pay attention. Did she? No, this is not history. Where's history? I guess I can't look at it right now. I can't. Hello, is someone there? Yep, okay. So she's nice and shy. Everything depends on how we answer in these. So I don't remember if I answered this one already.
You must have the wrong address.
Alright.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Shush, shush.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay, she's
There's a
beautiful.
heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Do you think you could get me out of these chains? Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Now she's wary. We've already asked her before what's her name, and she doesn't have a name. She just tells us that to address her as Her Royal Highness or Princess. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. Apparently you're going to end the world. If I'm the first person you have seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's so risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. Oh, that's an option? Interesting. I still need to get my hands on Maple's account. Oh, right, because you were trying to exchange... Is it like friend codes or something? Right? It just came to mind. We can keep her locked away. We can retrieve the blade. Or can we just, without saying another word, still just retrieve the blade, not leave her there? I want to... I can't do automatic saves, but... what do I want to do? Oh yeah, I now remember. We're missing a variation here. Now that I remember, like here, in the damsel, we can still get like a third one there. Now I remember. I'll check that out after this one, but I'm just remembering now. Now the thing is, I don't know where to save anymore. I don't know where to save anymore. 120. I would say maybe we just ball this time. So I'm not kidding. I wasn't kidding. You're apparently going to end the world.
Is that why they threw me down here?
Oh yeah, this is already dialogue that we have. She loves the world, she thinks. Deflect, what are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me.
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
True.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
What I do doesn't really matter, right?
I mean, if you're going to end the world, kind of matters.
Whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me.
So she's
claimed I was
also
a threat to the
deflecting.
world,
Interesting.
but they didn't tell you why.
How do you know?
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
I mean, true.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
Exactly.
So this shouldn't be about what I do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation
Okay.
is. This is my life we're talking about.
True.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I don't know, you tell me.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here. And it's whoever sent you
The same person,
here.
apparently.
And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Exactly.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust.
I like how reasonable
This
she's
is
being. I
about
like her
risk.
points.
We stand.
And the subjugating monarch, no less. Really now. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked out down here for a reason. If I'm the first person I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm not gonna keep her locked away. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Yes. Because I want to see later on what happens if I just leave her, because I've had this option multiple times and I've just not this option, this one of keeping her locked away, and I just don't know what happens if you try to do that. So I'm not gonna go and retrieve the blade, and I don't want to just leave her down here, so I guess the best option would be I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free, because the other options don't leave me
That
really
seems like a pretty good compromise.
much of a
I don't think I
choice.
could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
As long as she doesn't bite her arm off again, I'm
So I'm
good.
the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if
Okay,
you'd
now
help.
she's starting threatening.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, I don't like her anymore.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. Okay, let's get you out of here.
You can't be serious.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, I'm not. We're gonna have to let her out anyway.
No. I think you're doing the right thing.
Thank you, voice of the hero.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying
By
to
the way,
break them
guys, this
apart.
might be a short-ish stream because I have to go
I'm
pick up
guessing you don't have the key?
a thing after this.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
It's
Doubtful.
not.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, we can actually skip this. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Please don't tell me we're gonna go back to the damsel.
Your shouts and pleas.
Yeah. Return to the bottom of the stairs. We're both
You make
locked
your
in
way to
here.
the bottom of the stairs. This would
Yeah,
have been-
she's staring the. I have no other choice.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back.
Yeah, because. So I can't
The
be
wound
nice to her.
drives her to the ground.
Oh.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Okay.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Nope. I just had no other
Princess pushes
choice.
away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Well,
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an
yeah,
act.
she's probably gonna
She's
kill us.
wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
You would think that, but
I'm not so sure.
yeah,
Don't waver now.
we've been through this before. We're just gonna
As you
die.
ready
She's
your
gonna maul
blades
us to
deliver
death.
a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Yep. She's gonna maul
Your
us to
knife cuts
death.
into her again and again as you're tackled to the
I'm
ground.
guessing
Your body wrecked
it
with
doesn't
pain as
let
she
us
rips
skip
into you
ahead,
with tooth
just
and claw.
because I think this is a different
Forget about
variation
trying to
from the
rescue her.
witch.
This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
So now we fight back. Interesting.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
Okay.
You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Oh, maybe she'll bleed out or give up. I'm gonna save here. Yes. maybe she'll bleed out? I mean, eventually we have to let her out, right? If I give up, I die. And then we have to do this again. Maybe she'll bleed
The
out.
princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here.
Yeah, she's always... Well, not. Only a couple of times has she not been
What if
hard
she
to
doesn't
kill.
succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be.
Just let her bleed out, it's
You
fine.
rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now.
For now.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden
I mean,
table
I don't
that
think
once
that's gonna
held
help a
the
whole lot
blade.
if she's just fighting like an animal.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
I don't
You
know.
settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come.
But a person...
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of
I
the
don't
door.
like that.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Yeah, no, if you're talking to me like that, I kinda don't want to.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Oh, it's probably a good idea to try to get back.
I don't think you will.
Good side.
She sounds
Yeah.
terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't...
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
I don't think, you know, that... even if I try to, like, yeah, let's let her
When I get
out.
out of here, I'm going to pick you apart.
Yeah,
piece
exactly. See,
by
like, she's...
piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I mean, there are... Yeah, the multiple voices is cool, but there have been routes where she just slips off the chain.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
But she has to be let out into the world for me to not die. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Bang on the door all you want. It'll make you bleed out faster. Ignore her or go to sleep. I wouldn't go to sleep. But... I mean, it is a horror game. No, it is a love story. Remember? It is a love story. But also a horror game. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Bang on the door all you want, it'll only make you bleed out faster.
Do you think a couple of cuts is enough to do me in? I'm not as frail as you think.
I know.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I don't think you should
You
go
drop
to
awake in the
yeah,
middle of the night
exactly.
to silence in the cabin.
I'm like, I don't think
The
you should go to
ruckus has
sleep, my
stopped,
guy. You're gonna
and
get
the door to
killed.
the
At least
basement is
sleep
ajar.
outside of the
Its lock
cabin
broken,
so
and the
we can
table
let her
shoved out of the
out.
way. Where is she?
Where is she?
It's
Where is she? Oh my
probably out of that
god.
awful basement.
I don't like that.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near,
Open
it's
the
as
door.
though your body simply stops working.
Open the door.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First
Open
your
the
toes go
door.
numb,
No, I can't.
and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Yeah,
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't
doesn't
change
change
them.
them. We're gonna
So
die.
helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I would prefer if you
She
didn't.
steps closer, one silent footfall
What are you
at a
this time
time,
around then?
cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh, I have gills.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Like what?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Do we know?
It can't be. This can't actually be how
If I
everything
die
ends.
first, then no. This is not the end.
I'm sorry,
But
but it is. Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, let me save, narrator. I wanna try something. This is the Thorn Princess. And I kinda want to keep those saves just because I want to explore the dialogues later on. But where are the quick saves? Here are the quick saves. I wanna go and load and see about the damsel. Because I know there's a third one in there that we haven't explored. Okay, so this is when we find her on the second chapter of the damsel after she stabbed us to death. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? Okay, these are all to explore, so these won't really advance the storyline.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Yeah, and she's
We won't
very
be laying
willingly
a finger on her perfect
like going
wrists,
along with
and
everything.
Indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No. She's
Oh
a
yeah,
prisoner.
and this is
Why
where
are
we
you
can
two
like
arguing
slip
over
her
the logistics
arm out of
slipping
the
her hand
chain
out of
just
her
like that.
shackles? She just said she'd be okay with
Any
any idea
idea.
we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No, you're not.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic,
Smiling
smiling
angel.
angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that
Okay, so why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Not
We
really.
warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
Oh my god.
She is our beloved, and she made the choice to
This Smitten
free
is
us
the
of
best
our
voice,
misery,
exactly.
to show
Yes.
us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself
I mean,
up
true.
to manipulation.
That too. Alright, what happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here to kill you, to cover my body. It was extremely unfair. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Just that, okay. It was
Another
extremely
version of me was
unfair.
pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She
Good.
took that in stride.
Yeah.
To a surprising
Okay, so we've asked that before. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy.
Yeah, no,
My
that
heart
sounds
melts
like
further with every
just-
word that passes through her
just a
beautiful
cardboard. I don't know. Thank you, number
lips.
7.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or another about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are playing, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them. Oh my god. Or remain silent. No, I kind of don't want the world to end. I mean, this world is kind of artificial anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Okay,
See?
Good.
She didn't confess anything.
she's
She
innocence
is
itself.
Innocence itself. Not so sure.
Yeah. Just rescue the
No.
princess, it's fine.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards
Yeah,
the
you
princess,
can't make
I'll-
us not. And then we slide the chain off her arm. What do we do now? What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do
That
next.
sounds perfect.
Just like you want. And then, oh no, can we? Open the door by yourself. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try it together. The power of romance.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I can just do it myself too, but you know. Okay, there we go. So now he's trying to get us to kill her. And all the time we've answered, like the previous times we've answered, you're not doing that. But what happens if I just, you know, I just want to make sure that by you're not doing that, I don't have any other chances, and then this route ends. Yep, okay, good. So we load then. That is the damsel that we've always gotten, and so I'm assuming that by slaying her at this point is how we get the third chapter in this one. Big eyes, big anime eyes. Take the blade and slay the princess.
You take the blade from the table, turning its tip towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
And he's so relieved.
No, you barbarian, what are you doing?
I'm so sorry, voice of the smitten. I need to see new perspectives.
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice.
For the sake of the
strike.
perspectives.
The princess's eyes grow wide with terror
The
as
sacred
the blade falls.
timeline or whatever.
She does absolutely nothing to stop you.
So she's scared, but
Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to
she's
the ground.
she's still smiling the whole time.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Oh no.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
Oh.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
Oh my god. What?
And just like that, she's dead.
Oh my
The
god.
world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
It is Lady Killer, slay an innocent. Ooh. Steam achievement, I guess?
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest
The
creature
fairest
that's ever lived,
creature.
and you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable.
I'm so sorry, voice of this minute. I kinda had to.
You'll get over it.
You'll get
You just saved everyone.
Oh my god. You'll get over it. It's fine. Oh my god. How is she still so creepy? Because she's just like a puppet. She's not really, she doesn't really have agency. She's just like, oh, that's what you want? Then I will do that. If you want me dead, then I'll just die. And that is creepy, because it's like, girl, have some preservation, something. A voice of your own. Don't just go along with everything I say. That's basically like, kind of like a slave. And I don't like that. So it is like very haunting that she's just like, you stab her. Like she opens her, she sees you that you're about to stab her, and she does nothing. She just like, she's scared because she's like, oh, you're gonna kill me. But because that's what you want, she doesn't do anything about it. And then you stab her and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, did I do something wrong? Like, is it like you're hurting me because you're angry at me, right? Tell me, what did I do wrong so I can like fix it, right? And then because you tell her nothing, she's like, okay, I think that's what you want. You want me dead, right? So I will die happily because that's what you want. And she dies. So, you know, that very creepy.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
Yes.
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and
the voice of the spirit is just gonna be like, screw y'all.
Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart.
Oh my god.
This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one who makes the decisions here, and I say no That's what you want. Let's see what happens. I mean, I can save here now because we've taken all of the choices here, so what happens if I say no?
Exactly, you're not doing this. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable.
Unstiflable? What is that word?
Have it you all! I don't believe this. What?
So he overrides
what
me?
Don't you believe?
He overrides me.
Plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
And we'll die alongside our dear princess.
You can't be serious. Why are you
Romeo
helping
and
him?
Juliet.
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The Grey. The Grey.
You're on a path in the wood.
We're not in the
You
woods.
horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness?
Oh my god, you're still
Our
here.
beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my
I mean, what
wrath.
can you do to the narrator, really?
She won't be alive
At this
and well
point.
when we return to that cabin.
Because
'Cause
she's dead. We killed her.
We killed her.
You
Voice of the
killed her,
cold.
and so I killed you.
And yet, here we are, Voice of the Smitten. You did
You
really
clearly
do a
didn't
very
a
good job.
enough job.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Voice of the Cold, you and I are gonna get along pretty well.
Oh, and I'm still here too.
Hello, Voice of the Hero.
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here
I
before.
mean-
What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
What gave it away?
Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
Hello, Enki. Hold on, guys. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take you to the BRB screen for a moment because I gotta let my doggo in. I am back. Let me get back to the overlay. There we go. Voice of the Smitten. Yeah, the rift between us may already be permanent.
If it is permanent, then what?
You'll
You'll
kill us again?
Oh, you just wait and see.
Oh my god.
My vengeance will echo the depths of my
Sorry.
bereavement.
I accidentally, pinch him with my foot. 1K drunk stream, I mean. Hello, Enki. He's not really a potential husbando, but it's like, we're cool. We could vibe. You know, we could be friends. Okay. So.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again.
I'm not fond
I'm
of
not fond
dying.
of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice.
He's done it multiple times.
It was unpleasant.
Yeah, it is
It was
unpleasant.
only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
If you think about it like this sweet
I'll make
mercy.
you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, exciting.
I love the
I'd
voice of the
love to
call.
see you try.
Can I?
I'm looking forward to it.
What? Hold on.
Good.
No.
I am too.
He's like, can I? Well, I'm not just going to try, I'm going to actually do it. The voice of the smitten said that, and I accidentally skipped it.
Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
It doesn't. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. It wasn't different last time. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? I'm the one in charge here, and if you slay her again, you're not going to make us kill ourselves. Is that clear? Whatever happens next, it seems like all other answers are in the cabin. You might as well see this through. I'm done with this. Bye. We might as well see this through. Why not?
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Sure
Oh,
thing.
we'll muck it up alright. We'll
Oh my
get
God.
our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
Yep.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so
Unstable.
unstable. It's stressful.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you
I
can't
wish I
control?
had that way of thinking, voice of the call. I really like the way you
You're
think.
saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
True.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens.
Are you even alive?
Maybe I should like
What's the
apply.
point of doing anything
his
if you're not
way of
going to
thinking.
feel a single emotion?
I don't know. I just exist.
I mean, we don't feel
And
pain.
fine
That's a
with me.
plus.
This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Let go, mate.
The interior of the cabin feels dry. and
Why are you
brittle.
outside with the mosquitoes? They're the
Ancient
worst.
dust-covered wooden
Bye,
beams
number
hold up a
7.
crumbling
Thank you for
ceiling
stopping
like
by.
mummified ribs.
Unfortunately,
Elegantly
I
carved
might
detail of the
not
stately
be here a lot
preserved
longer.
in an
I did say that
extended
this was going to be a
stasis.
shorter one because I
Everything here has
gotta
been
take
kept
care of some
safe
things.
and dry
So,
and
yeah.
lifeless.
Ancient dust covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs. Each elegantly carved detail. Okay. It looks almost like a church.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is
And
that
a mirror.
her?
Our beloved. So she does live.
She doesn't look very alive to me.
Yeah, I know.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
But was she wearing like a wedding
The
dress?
door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying?
Before dying.
There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade.
There's no pristine blade.
That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Yep.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way
I'm sorry,
into
it's not.
every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Let's go to the mirror. But there is no door. Just approach the mirror. It's fine.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Yep. Wipe the mirror
It's
clean
time
and then
for all of you to see
what
what
we've
we've
become.
become.
The
Reach forward
monsters
and
you
place
lost.
your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right.
On
and
the
in
little
front of
down.
So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway.
I'm much more interested in
I'm
seeing
much more
other
interested in
things.
seeing other things. I see.
I wanna do the
We
voice
are
of the
too
cool. It's
hideous
kinda
for
cool.
even a mirror to behold. We can wonder if she might still see some good in us.
Oh my
No way
god.
left to go but down.
We'll have to go but down indeed. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
Yeah, she's
creaks
wearing a
open,
wedding
revealing an
dress.
antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still.
Oh,
as if the
I
very
need my
molecules
chat.
of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
There we go. It's back on.
Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
So everything is more like a
A wispy
memory.
figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow.
She looks so
There she
pretty
is
though.
again.
My love. She's just an old memory.
Oh.
Your eyes lock for a brief moment.
More like in a
then she
memory, I
vanishes around
think.
the corner.
She's more like a vision of what could have been. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me when I got here. I think we have a lot to talk about.
No response.
Do you think she's upset with us?
Maybe, you know, we
I don't like
killed
being
her.
here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so
Exposed.
exposed. Of course she's livid. And with good reason.
You aren't helping.
Yeah, I
Are
know.
you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do?
Possess
Look
us
at
and
us
then
until we
turn
feel
like
bad? Show
maybe,
them all she
um,
wants?
churn our brains until
Anything.
all the liquid comes out. I don't know.
As you descend the final step,
Oh, there's
the
a
form of
corpse.
the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
See? She's dead. No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago.
No,
floating
she
away
had a
transparent.
skeleton face, so she's dead?
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page.
Yeah.
Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming
Uh-oh.
door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess
She's gonna burn us alive?
staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she
Isn't
isn't
dead.
dead.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead?
Yep.
She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon.
I mean,
Your pristine blade.
doesn't matter
sticking out
like
of
the
her
pristine
chest.
blade anymore. She's
Is it, yeah,
you
dead
know.
or not, what are we supposed to do about it? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more
dead
death
neutral.
seems off the table.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
But she's pretty. Like, ghosts are scary, yes, but she's pretty.
She hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
Hi.
That angelic
Yeah,
voice.
she-
I
her-
missed you too, my beloved.
Her voice is really
You
pretty.
sure snapped back to your old
Oh
self.
my
quick.
god.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed.
Okay.
We can have our perfect romance
Can we?
after all.
Can we though?
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
True. Just like with the thorn.
The torch falls
She's-
from the princess's hand.
Oh, she's gonna
bounces
burn the
down
place.
stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
So she's gonna burn the
The
place.
skeletal
Okay.
wood of the basement, perfectly dry
I mean-
after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
She's trying to kill us.
No, she's getting rid of the
misplaced
place.
escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
We burn with her. A misplaced escalation of her passions. Why did you close the door? Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? I'm going to burn. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry. Rush to the door. Why did you close the door?
Because I wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
See,
Oh.
everything's fine. She wants to
I
be
mean-
with us. Yeah, in a bad
Yeah,
way.
in a bad way.
She just has a unique way of expressing things.
In life
The
and
fire
in death.
grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm.
That's not the way it works. Well, maybe.
We've
Yeah.
never burned to death before. I wonder
Yeah, this
how
is a
it's
new
going to
experience.
feel.
You know, a new perspective.
Bad. It'll feel really, really bad.
I know, voice of the
Yes,
hero.
it
I'm so
will be
sorry.
Terrible. So you'd better come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
Now, who cares about our personal safety? The world, my
think
goodness,
a
the
bit of
world that has
fiery
nothing
passion
and
is
it's
good for
empty
the
and
world.
void. The
You're just
world.
trying to spoil her fun.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent
Oh my god,
oblivion.
her fun. Yes, burning us to death. What's wrong with you? I don't want this. Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? I'm going to burn. What's wrong with you? Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just don't let me burn. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry. Just don't let me
You'll
burn.
understand when it's over. Just like I understood after you stabbed me in the heart. Everything is okay.
Okay, so
She's
yeah,
a grudge.
she has a
She
grudge.
wouldn't. She's perfect.
The heat
Well-
grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now.
I mean, I
I
don't
wonder
want
if
to
we
stop
look
her from
good right
destroying the
now.
world. I just want
Fire makes a lot
to
of
not
things
burn.
look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames. Do you think she's noticed?
my
I
god.
want to burn to death. But we don't have to, right?
We don't have to. But I also don't want to, like, try to kill her again. We're just gonna rush to the door.
As you rush
be
up the
with her.
stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom. It's no use.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Your skin starts to bubble. As layers of you peel away into raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours.
Oh, there she
You
is.
turn to see the princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection. She clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit.
I don't like the sizzling. And then her hair is
The
burned
pain
as well.
is
Yeah, we're
unbearable
both
at first.
burning.
Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before
Ugh.
the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
Yeah.
See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad.
But somehow the nothing is so much
Nothing
worse.
is so much worse. You'll get used to it.
There are still the feelings of the heart.
The
Those
voice of the
never
spitting
go
just
away.
prevails.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough.
You'll make them stop.
Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me.
The voice of the cold nose has experience.
The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
And there is the void.
It's very romantic, really.
Burning down the house.
We
We're not the
got our
hands of a
happy
faded
ending
spirit.
after all. We can die happy.
But we won't die. You know, her voice sometimes reminds me of Baby from Sister Location. Where she's like, "You won't die." And she talks in this very ominous way all the time. Kinda like the princess does, more often than not. Especially here in the void. You do not die, and she's gone.
She's
Yep.
gone. And there's that mirror again.
The narrator is gone. I don't know where she went. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Ignore the cowards.
You have.
You have
to
to
look.
look. I'm begging you.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't
So this
know,
was her first run.
final.
Okay. Yeah, and if I gaze into my reflection, I've grown. Or it's me. It's me, and then I've grown, and then something else. Alrighty then. We've been here before. Okay, so this was like technically part of the first run, and that's why it's like, oh, you've never been here before and all of that. So this is where we died. Where did I save the last one? It was not on the quick save. Doesn't seem to be here either. When I killed her, where did I save? Where the heck did I save last time? Was it here? No, this is July. Oh no. Oh, here. Okay, perfect. So, often you won't ignite a wood beam with just a torch, even if it's as dry as the desert. You have to be prepared for that for your partner. Yeah, but not like alongside, you know, in that kind of way of like, yeah, we'll be together in that. Let us kill each other. Well, you know, which is a terrifying idea. Yeah, I think drowning might be worse because you feel like your lungs burning, and depending, I guess burning to death depends, because it can be quick or it can be agonizing. I don't know. You're actually melting for each other, right? How romantic. Anyway, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to leave it here for today. I know it was a short one. That's why I mentioned it at the beginning, because I do have to go run some errands that were brought up to me last minute. So yeah, I need to hurry. But real quick, thank you so much for 1K. I know I didn't mention anything at the beginning because it was like a little bit rocky at the start of the stream, but thank you so much for 1K. Like it's been mentioned multiple times, there will be a celebration stream, the drinking stream, but it will take a little bit because I need to get like the supplies and all of that, and it's not very easy to find around here. So I'm gonna have to, it's gonna take a little bit, but I will let you guys know right away when that happens. And we have a stream tomorrow, which is Omori. I didn't put any streams on Thursday on the schedule because I wasn't sure if I was gonna able to stream or not. If I am, then it will probably be either Omori or this, a continuation of this. We will see. And on Friday we have the listening along of the Wisdom Saga of Epic the Musical, because I really want to share that with you guys because I'm very excited. And we're also going to be doing a little tier list, so to rate like the rest of the songs in the sagas. Let me take away my scared face. There we go. So yeah, so real quick, all of that, yay 1K, and and I'll try it. You need more hours watch. Yeah, that's true. We need to reach 4K public watch hours, but we're not that far away from it. So as long as you guys keep watching the streams, keep watching the covers, it should be fine. But yeah, so with that, thanks so much for 1K. Maybe I will do just chatting next week just to talk a little more about it. But the drinking stream will come. It just might take a little longer than expected. So yeah, and with that, I will see you. Oh no, man. Well, you'll watch the VOD at the very least. But anyway, with that, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, bye guys. Bye. Ending screen before I keep on yapping. Thank you so much for 1K, everyone. I love all my little snowbats, and I will see you tomorrow with Omori. We're attending another wedding where I hopefully won't end up dead. So yeah. Anyway, bye guys. Bye.